Hello everyone, welcome back. I am Purnima and I am studying in Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering, Bengaluru from the Department of CSE Data Science. Today in this video, we are going to discuss about the subject operating system. The topics we are going to cover in this video are goals of protection, principles of protection, domain of protection, access matrix, goal 1, goal 2, goal 3, principle 1, principle 2, and finally the conclusion part. First is the goals of protection. The goals of protection in a computing system encompasses safeguarding the integrity, confidentiality, and availability of data and resources. Additionally, protection aims to prevent unauthorized access, ensure system reliability, and maintain compliance with security standards. Next is the principles of protection. In the context of security, principles of protection refer to the fundamental guidelines and rules that govern the design and implementation of secure systems. These principles dictate how access is granted and maintained, including the concept of least privilege and defense in depth. Domain of protection. In this, we have three subtopics: scope of protection, threat environment, security boundaries. Scope of protection is this encompasses the data, resources, and system components that need safeguarding. Threat environment is understanding the potential risk and vulnerabilities to the system. Security boundaries is defining the limits and borders within which protection measures apply. Access matrix, identification, authorization, and access enforcement. Identification is determining the subjects that can access specific objects. Authorization defines defining the permissions or rights the subjects have on the objects. Access enforcement is implementing controls to ensure authorized access and prevent unauthorized access. Next is the goal one, confidentiality. In this, we have four things. One is protect sensitive information, encryption techniques, data access control, and privacy regulations compliance. Protect sensitive information is confidentiality aims to safeguard sensitive data from unauthorized access or disclosure. Encryption techniques is utilize encryption methods to ensure that the information remains secure and unreadable to unauthorized individuals. Data access control is implement strict controls to manage who can access sensitive data and under what circumstances. Privacy regulations compliance is adhere to privacy laws and regulations to protect the confidentiality to personal and sensitive information. Next is the goal 2, which includes data quality, data integrity, data accuracy, systems security, data validation. Data accuracy is ensure that data is accurate, consistent, and reliable. System security means it protects systems from unauthorized access and tampering. Data validation is verify and validate data to prevent input errors and data corruption. Next is the goal 3, availability. Continuous operation, redundancy, scalability. Continuous operation is systems and resources should be available for use without interruption. Redundancy is implement backup and failover systems to ensure availability in case of failures. Scalability means ability of systems to handle increased demands and maintain availability during peak usage. Next is the principles. Principle 1 is least privilege. Limit access, restrict permissions, manage privileges carefully. Limit access is users should have only the minimum level of access needed to accomplish their tasks. Restrict permissions is Access should be restricted to the specific resources required for the user's role. Manage privileges carefully means regularly review and adjust access permissions to reduce the risk of unauthorized access. Next is the principle 2, defense in depth, which includes layered security and risk reduction. Defense is depth in a security principle based on the concept of layered protection. It involves implementing multiple security measures throughout an information system to provide a redundancy and mitigate risks. It is known as layered security. Risk reduction is by employing multiple layers of defense, organizations can reduce the likelihood of a successful cyber attack. Each layer adds an additional obstacle for attackers, making it harder to compromise the system. Fail-safe security measures, continuous protection. These are the topic which we close this with the conclusion. Fail stage is implement systems to default to a secure state in case of failure, preventing accidental damage. Security measures is establish protocols that prioritize security, ensuring that systems remain protected by default. Continuous protection is ensure ongoing protection even in the event of unexpected system behavior or failure. Thank you.